Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. So I already filmed my part 1 high-end favorite bright lipsticks for summer. So today I'm filming the drugstore part of this, and I have them all in this little basket here, and I'm really excited to tell you guys about them because I love affordable products and I really love affordable drugstore makeup. So getting to do a bright drugstore video and showing you guys all the cool finds you can find in the drugstore for bright lipstick really makes me happy. So we're going to start with one of my favorite drugstore brands, Milani. And these are the new formula Milani lipsticks. I think they're called Color Statement lipsticks. I could be wrong. Anyway, they have the really pretty gold packaging and then all the color names are on the bottom. And they're not like scratched off, they're like actually like imprinted in there. So we'll start with the one I'm wearing today, which is Flamenco Pose. And this has been one of my favorites out of the whole line. This is just a gorgeous hot pink. You know, a lot of people call this a hot pink. But I think that hot pink is kind of more like fuchsia for me, and so therefore it leads a little purple, where this is just a pure pink, but it's really bright. So that is Flamenco Pose. The other two I pulled for summer brights are number 1, which is Sweet Nectar, and this is a gorgeous kind of orangey color, really pretty, really bright. It's kind of a reddy orange, as you can see, but it's really pretty for summer. And then number 15, Hot Pink Rage. And this is again, see, this to me is more of a hot pink. This is like the purpley pink fuchsia color that I was just talking about. So those are 3 amazing bright summer lipsticks from Milani, and I think these in the States are like $5.99, so you can't really go wrong with a $5.99 lipstick. Next we're going to talk about 2 Rimmel lipsticks, and these are both from the By Keek collection. The first one is an orangey toned one, and it is number 12. I hate that they don't name their lipsticks. You guys know it's like a pet peeve of mine. But again, a really pretty, bright, reddy orange color. Really wearable. Actually, I think this would look good on most skin tones. And then from the newer collection that she's launched is number 110, which is again a really pretty kind of corally orange color. This one's definitely more coral, and this one's definitely more reddy orange. So 110 and 12. I really love those Rimmel by Keek lipsticks. They are so smooth and creamy. They look great on the lips. They're super hydrating. They don't make your lips feel dry, so they're a great drugstore find. I pulled one from the Flower by Drew Barrymore collection, and this is Get to the Poinsettia. It's a really beautiful orangey red color. It definitely pulls more red than some of the other ones I've showed you, but it's really pretty. I really do like these lipsticks, although I do find the price point a little high and the packaging a little bulky, to be honest. But really pretty color payoff. Now, I only picked one from the L'Oreal Infallible lipstick line, which is color number 145, also known as Fearless Fuchsia. This is my favorite fuchsia lipstick color. These are so smooth and so creamy, but the color payoff is just stunning. Like, this is a wabam lipstick. So that is Fearless Fuchsia. It's gorgeous. It looks beautiful on. I cannot like rave about this lipstick enough. Next, I have 3 from Wet n Wild. So the first one is 520E. And this is just a really pretty kind of pinky red. That's it right there. 520E. And then I have 2 of their matte lipsticks. The first one is Pretty Persimmon, and I've worn this in a couple videos. I think I wore it in my How to Rock Orange Lips videos. But this is just a really pretty, bright orange color. It's gorgeous. Reminds me of the color of saffron. My dad is Persian, so I love the color of saffron, and that really reminds me of it. And the second one is Don't Blink Pink, which I've also talked about in a couple different videos, but it's just such a pretty color. It has to be mentioned again. That's one swipe. Like, wow. You can't really tell because I swatched it in a horrible place, but it's a really pretty hot pink color. Really beautiful. That's it. Don't Blink Pink. Next, we're going to talk about 2 Maybelline colors, and this one has been talked about so much these last couple weeks on the internet. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but this is Fifth Avenue Fuchsia from Maybelline. It's color number 160. I do hate the smell of Maybelline lipsticks. I think they smell horrendous, but the smell doesn't transfer to your lips, which is nice, and the color payoff, you just can't beat this. Maybelline has the best color payoff lipsticks, in my opinion, in the entire drugstore. So that is Fifth Avenue Fuchsia. It's a gorgeous bright pink color. And the other one I pulled is number 515, Coral Crush. Coral Crush. And this is just the most beautiful, reddy, you know, the most beautiful coral color. These are probably my two go-to lipsticks right now. I have both of them in my purse. I've been wearing both of them a ton. I love the way they look on my lips. I love the way they feel on my lips. Again, the scent coming out of here when you open the tube is not the prettiest, but it doesn't transfer to your lips, and that color payoff, oh, I love it. So the last four I'm going to talk about are all from Revlon, and these are all different colors. There's some pinks, some corals, and some kind of more reds. And there's one kind of different formula, which is the Moondrop formula. So we'll start with that one. This is Hot Coral. And like it just, wow. I love the way that looks. Sorry. It's kind of like an electric coral color. And that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. That is Hot Coral. It is a Moondrop lipstick, so it has kind of like a sheen over top of it, but it's really pretty. The next one I have is Kiss Me Coral, and this is more of a deep coral color. I would say that it pulls more orange. So that is Kiss Me Coral. You can see the difference right away. Kiss Me Coral is way deeper and more orange, and Hot Coral is like wha-bam, bright in your face. Then we have Love That Pink, which is one of my favorite pink lipsticks at the drugstore. Just a beautiful, bright, creamy pink color. It looks great on your lips. I love this. So that's Love That Pink. And then Fire and Ice, number 720. This was once sold to me as a really beautiful red color. They could not have been more wrong. It's a beautiful red pink color. I would say it's like a medium pink. It definitely has more red in it, but it definitely looks pink on the lips. It's stunning. So that is Fire and Ice. So that's it, guys. Those are all my favorite drugstore bright lipsticks. I hope this series was fun and informative. I hope you guys run out and try some bright lipsticks. I know they can be intimidating. I've told you guys this trick before. If you're intimidated by bright lipsticks, buy one, put it on your finger, and then rub it into your lips. It will give you a much softer color, but honestly, if you've never worn a bright lipstick, you have to. It totally changes your day. Bright lipstick for me is like my dose of happy in the morning. I could not imagine not wearing bright lipstick, but I know I'm a little out there. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any other favorites that I haven't talked about, list them below because I'd love to go and check them out. Again, thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Bye, guys. I'm not wearing pants, but you can't see that.